Hey guys, Sean Skipper here with Leupold. We're at the 2020 SHOT Show in Las Vegas. I'm going to go ahead and run you through some of our new products for this year. First and foremost, we'll start with the performance eyewear. A lot of great energy around this. New product category for us for 2020. Some folks have asked why eyewear, and the answer is simple. Eyewear is optics, and it's clear that you guys only trust us with your sporting optics, so trust us with your eyewear as well. We've got 5 awesome models to start with. 2 of them are kind of a lifestyle, the Katmai and the Becnaro. And then 3 of them, the Switchback, the Packout, and the Tracer, are actually Z871 ANSI rated, so ballistically rated to be used at the range.
So I can take it to the range and rock them, yeah.
Yeah, you keep your eyes safe, you're ready to rock. Now, all 5 are made from a lightweight polymer. The frame's super lightweight. You know, they're gonna feel great on your face. You're hardly even gonna know they're there. They all feature infused polarization. Now, what that means is the polarization is actually in the lens. Some other eyewear, you scratch it up.
It's like an outside coating or whatever.
Yeah, it's a coating. You scratch it up, you clean it a little bit too much, and you're going to lose the polarization. Not going to be the case here. You can bang these bad boys up, your eyes are still going to be good. They also have our Daylight Max UV protection, so you're not going to get eye fatigue at the end of the day, things like that. You know, the sun's not going to bother your eyes. They're all designed, machined, and assembled in the United States, something we're very proud of. These are coming from the US. They're going to be available to the consumers in April this year. And you're going to find them on the shelves really anywhere that you can find Leupold optics for between $160 and $200. So it's an excellent price point
really good
for some very high performing optics. We're excited. I know you guys are excited, and depending on when you're watching this video, you may be able to still find them before you can buy them. We ran the promotion, the Hunt, where we geocached about 120 sets of eyewear across the country. And those were gobbled up in all about 30 hours. We were really impressed. Excellent work, everybody. Next week after SHOT Show, we're going to probably get 20 or 25 more up on the website. That's, again, leupold.com/thehunt. You have to go there. As new eyewear becomes available, you're going to see the GPS coordinates, maybe a couple videos with a hint where you might find them. Get out there, see what you can do, and good luck on that. So we'll move on down to our new rifle scopes for this year. We've got a bunch coming out, and we're a lot to talk about. I've settled on these 5 to kind of run you guys through today. First and foremost, the VX Freedom line. We're adding illumination this year in a couple different models. It's going to be a 30mm main tube, our fire dot duplex illumination, so that's a dot right in the middle of your duplex reticle. You have push button activation on the side. It has a couple different brightness settings and our motion sensor technology. Now what that means is after 5 minutes of inactivity, maybe you got to a deer stand, you're sitting there and you've let the rifle rest and you're just waiting for a deer to come on out, or you accidentally put the rifle back in the safe without turning the fire dot off. That's okay. After 5 minutes, it shuts itself off.
So no more burning up batteries.
No more burning up batteries, and it's not going to be a negative value in the field either, because no, you're not going to have to turn it back on when that deer finally walks out. As soon as it senses the motion,
wow,
dot's back on, you're good to go. So we got a 3-9x40 here. We've also got a 3-9x50 that's really going to play great for the southeastern deer hunter. It's got the new Twilight Hunter reticle. It's illuminated, and the stadia have really been redesigned in the reticle to draw your eye to that faster. A big 50mm objective. A lot of guys like that, you get into the southeast. If you're killing your buck, it's probably going to be about 2 minutes before legal lights expire. You're back in the deer woods. You're going to want maximum performance on your light transmission. You're going to want maximum kind of visibility out there, and this is the optic for you. We've also got some AR optics in the VX Freedom line now, the VX Freedom AR line. A couple different options: a 3-9, a 1.5 to 4 power, a 6-18, and what they all come with is a pre-calibrated dial, a BDC dial, set up for 55 grain 223 Remington. So it's a very common AR cartridge you're buying off the shelf, the value price stuff. It's going to be set, once you zero it, you're going to be able to dial out to a range just like with one of our CDS dials. You want to shoot to 400 yards, dial to 400 yards, bring it on back to 0. You got this exposed turf for quick adjustments rather than having it capped. Some of the AR scopes will have illumination if you want that. Other ones won't. And they also have a TMR reticle and, again, mill adjustments if you'd rather not use the BDC. So if you want to run it in your 308 or something else, you want to shoot mills, that's okay. We still have the mill markings on here. You don't have to use that feature. And then last but not least, we've beefed up the VX3 eye line. And this is an award-winning line we've had for years.
Oh, yeah.
Classic, super lightweight. I mean, pick that up and hold it under a pound right there. Great mountain optic. What we've added this year is that CDS ZL dial. Now, the CDS has been available in the VX3 eye line, but not with a zero lock. And where that zero lock comes in handy is if you're on horseback, you're bouncing around in a truck, you're afraid that the exposed turret like this might get turned. This locks it up.
That's great.
Then you depress the button when you want to dial up.
You need to look at it too when you move around. Just push button, go.
Yeah. Then you want to bring it back to 0, you dial it right on back down. We've got a couple models here, a 3.5 to 10 power, a 4.5 and a 4.5 to 14 power. Both are available either in the 1-inch main tube or in a 30mm main tube. What you get with the 30mm main tube is a side focus parallax. Just a tad bit heavier, but you do get the parallax adjustment. A If you'd rather go hyper lightweight, we've got the 1H main tubes for you as well. You know, and the big message I want to hammer home is no one makes a more lightweight, rugged, reliable scope than Leupold and Stevens. We've got options available at all different price points. I mean, you're looking $500-600 on the shelf for these with the zero lock. That's crazy. You're looking at under $400 on the new VX Freedoms.
It's a very good range of prices.
And every single one of them designed, machined, assembled in our Beaverton, Oregon factory.
I need to head up that factory.
We can bring you out there very soon. So for more information on anything I've talked about today, just head on over to Leupold.com. So meet the Mark V HD. I'll be honest, it's the very best scope we've ever built. Excellent optic. We've taken everything we've learned in 113 years of optics manufacturing and everything we've learned from scopes we've built for the military, for law enforcement, and other places. And the culmination of that is the Mark V HD. Originally designed with your long-range precision shooter in mind. Some guys have hunted with them. We support whatever you want to do with it. The 7-35 came out last spring. It really delivers all the same features as the other two models, which are 3.6 to 18 and 5 to 25. It's just a greater magnification. So 7-35 power. You've got a quick throw lever there for quick magnification adjustments. You got a fast focus eyepiece. You can get into illumination if that's what you're looking for. You can run mils or MOA. Both are available. You've got your capped windage here, and one thing you'll find is the indicator in your windage there, it's a little elevated, and that's so you can see it without breaking position on the rifle. And once you find your position on a rifle, you zero that way. That's really the best way to continue shooting. So you can stay right down on that rifle and still see that above the throw lever, above the magnification adjustment. You won't lose sight of it.
I like that a lot. That's a really cool feature.
And another thing we do, again, with this in mind, so this is a 3-turn dial, right? You're getting maximum elevation adjustment. You go 3 times around. You just keep dialing up for whatever range you need. As you can see, when I went around the first time, my dial pulled in, right? I can't see it with the push button there, pulled in.
Oh yeah, see.
And that's so you can reach up and feel and know that I'm now 1 turn in.
And that's after one full turn? Did you ever that?
Go around again, keep going around, and it's going to pull flush. And then if you go around a 3rd time, the dial there would actually pop, that little silver indicator actually pops out. And that's also, you have visual and tactile indicators. You don't have to break position, you can reach up and feel it. Okay, I'm in my 3rd turn. Okay, I'm in my 2nd turn. So you don't come off that rifle, don't come out of your optic, and you don't want to have to come back down and try to find your target again. Multiple reticle options available, like I said, mil or MOA. We've got stuff set up for all different kinds of platforms, all different kinds of shooting. We've seen great traction in the PRS and NRL competitions the last year. We've got a lot of guys out there running these optics. John Pinch, one of the best competitive shooters out there, he's running Leupold optics, and we couldn't be happier with the performance of the Mark V HD is.
Just front focal or rear focal as well?
Right now it's just front focal, and you've got big 35mm main tube. Some people have asked about that, is so we can pack all that adjustment in there. If you're looking for 35mm rings, we make those as well. Also designed, machine assembled in the United States. The scope, the rings, the whole package. Got our Twilight Max HD light management system, and what that is it brings out the reds, the blues, the colors your eyes need to see in low light. And honestly, no one's more lightweight, rugged, and clear than we are, and no one outperforms us in low light situations. And I promise you, if you take some competitive scopes out, try it out, you'll see the truth of that.
They hold up to anything. Like I said, hunted all over the West, beat my gun up.
Oh yeah.
Tried the VX3i, like it's.
And one thing you're also probably noticing they're holding that super lightweight for what it is.
Is it really true?
Is it 32 ounces? Yes, but it is so much lighter, up to a pound lighter than its competition.
Just find out. That's very cool. This is the dial right here for the illumination.
Yes.
Put that on your hunting rifle, Brady?
Yeah.
Hey, if you feel you can hoof the rifle, or if you're just going to kind of do a long range setup, I've got absolutely no complaints there. It's going to be an excellent scope. We've also, like I said, we've also got the 3.6 to 18, which has all the same features, just less magnification. That's a little 12-incher. Pull that one out. I know several guys, including a buddy of mine, that just shot an antelope this past fall that run this one on their hunting rifle.
That's a little sweet setup too. 3.6 to
18 power.
18? That's a good range.
Yeah, and you're getting all the same features as the 5 to 35 and the 7 to 35. So you can get into illumination, you can go mils or MOA. You got the 3-turn dial, you got the capped windage, you've got the indicator, the whole deal.
Speaking my heart right now.
We'll have to get to one set up for you.
Like that whole indicator feature, that's great. Side indicator, that line right there, like don't break your plane, like little things that like in a big scheme of things are.
We work with some of the world's best shooters to build the scope that they needed to go long, to be precise.